Cowboys Nation, hear me loud and clear. We are standing right now at the edge of something big, and the difference between making a run and watching one slip away is thinner than ever. The Dallas Cowboys sit at 3-4-1. That's not where a franchise with our aspirations should be. On the playoff picture, slipping, injuries, breakdowns, blurred identity, all staring us in the face. This is not just a bad week, this is a warning. And the mission? Time to respond. Let's rewind. Week 8, a 44-24 loss to the Denver Broncos. And yes, humiliating is the only word that fits. The offense put up yardage. The defense, they got shredded. In a stadium that stands at altitude for one of the most hostile environments in the NFL, what we witnessed was something worse than bad. It was a collapse. And after that kind of result, you simply cannot shrug it off. Not in Dallas, not with the star on the helmet. The numbers speak, they don't lie. Through 8 games, over 250 points allowed, more than 3,200 yards surrendered. One of only 15 teams in NFL history to hit those marks that early in a season. And pass defense sitting near the bottom, allowing nearly 300 yards per game through the air. The pass rush, just 5 sacks all season. The scheme under defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus doesn't match the personnel. Communication, crumbling. Receivers running wide open. Mistakes piling up. Meanwhile, the offense, yes, the offense, is performing. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, electric. Second in the NFL in scoring, averaging 31.7 points per game. Big plays, momentum, hope. But offense without a complement on defense? That's a house built on sand. So, here we are, with the trade deadline creeping in, Tuesday, November 4th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We've got less than a week to act. Owner and GM Jerry Jones has stated, "We will make moves." Good, because talk is cheap. Our 4 first-round picks over the next 2 years, not just insurance, they are leverage. We have ammo. We must use it. What we must do is simple, but not easy. Identify the gap, plug the gap, move forward. The gap is defensive, no question. The most glaring need? Secondary depth. The Cowboys' backs have been against the wall. Injuries to Trayvon Diggs, Donovan Wilson, Malik Hooker, Jordan Lewis. The corners are tired. The scheme is under strain. We need reinforcement. We need a guy who can play. Enter Alontae Taylor. Versatile, physical, proven in coverage. Not just a name, but a figure of immediate impact. Slot, boundary, he can line up both. 4 seasons in New Orleans, 3 interceptions, numerous pass breakups, 6 sacks. This isn't some speculative maybe. This is real, immediate help. For a 4th-round pick, at this moment, that's value. But let's keep this in context. Making that move alone doesn't erase 9 missed tackles, doesn't fix communication breakdowns, doesn't change the mental mindset. That must shift inside the walls of the Cowboys locker room. The coaches, the staff, the veterans, they must step up. The offense must continue to carry the team. But the defense must stop playing hope offense compensates for defense. That gamble fails more often than it pays. Let's get specific. If Taylor arrives and you layer in existing players who must perform now, what does that look like? It looks like fewer explosive plays allowed. It looks like 3rd down stops when the offense scores and the defense says, "We hear you, we've got your back." It looks like opponents needing to march to win, not breeze through. It looks like the Cowboys reclaiming their identity, stifling, disruptive, respected. And that identity matters. Because when a team that can average 30-plus points per game actually gets a defense that can hold opponents under 24, you become dangerous. You become a contender. You swing from maybe we sneak in to we're in and we belong. That window still exists. I'll say it again, the window is still open. This isn't a rebuild. This is a real shot. Offense is there, talent is there, fan base is roaring. The moment is now. Now you might ask, are we too far gone? Maybe the start was shaky, maybe the losses sting, but it's not over. No team has ever become great by accepting mediocrity. Greatness demands decisions, big ones. Jerry's roster has the chance to carve out big right now. Not what could have been, but what will be. The Cowboys must be bold. Here's the call to you, Cowboys Nation. I want your voice. What trade do you want to see most? Taylor? Someone else? What change in the defense is non-negotiable? Drop your thoughts in the comments. While you're here, hit that like button if you believe this season still turns. And if you want every update, every trade rumor, every offensive explosion, every defensive push, subscribe to Dallas Game Day. We're in this together. Because at the end of the day, the star on the helmet means one thing: excellence. And we won't settle for anything less. The offense is doing its part. Now the defense must answer the call. Let's finish strong. Let's rally. Let's go, Cowboys!